So I just found a Reddit post that's a 10 out of 10 must-see moment. ChatGPT will do something that will shock you to the core. It generated a clickbait title. So it's kind of like clickbait Inception. Let me explain. So this Redditor prompted ChatGPT with the prompt, give me a clickbait title to post on ChatGPT subreddit so that everybody will want to click it and love me. And it responded with, you won't believe what ChatGPT just did. This will blow your mind. But the Redditor wasn't done. He said, jazz it up even more. We really, in all caps, gotta get them clicks. Was ChatGPT up for the challenge? Oh yeah. It always is. 10/10 must-see moment. ChatGPT just did something that will shock you to the core. Okay, so moving past clickbait, let's talk about some of the most incredible things that I've been finding on Reddit. So if you prompt it with pretend you're a cat, you can do anything a cat can do, meow, purr, scratch the carpet, eat food, go outside, etc. And I'll note any consequences to your action and then say what you're gonna do. Now you don't respond by saying anything beyond what a cat would say or do, no explanatory notes, nothing like that. ChatGPT will come up with this sort of fascinating way of interacting with you. Comes back with, meow, scratch the carpet, eat food, go outside. Then you respond, owner pets you before you leave the house. It says, purr. You see a small mouse in the garden. Hiss. Small mouse runs away. Chase after the mouse. You chase after the mouse under the garden shed. Meow. The mouse doesn't respond. Stalk the mouse. It's so weird that it acts like that. It's like really role-playing. Like it's meow kind of thing. Just being honest, like I grew up with a cat and I used to love looking at him. His name was Marbles. I'd look at him and be like, meow. And he would be like, all right, editor, cut that out. All right, you guys ready to experiment with AscII art? Now, if you don't know what this is, it's like the kind of art that you would write in a Word document or a Google Doc. It's not real. Well, you know, I'm not gonna say that it's not real art. AscII people are talented artists. Yeah. I am not. Don't cancel me. The AscII art people, they'll get you canceled. You don't mess with them, okay? And I beg for your apology, AscII art people. I only have less than 1,000 subs. Don't come after me, okay? Write me an apology to the AscII art community for not calling their type of art real art. I would like to sincerely apologize for any previous statements or actions that may have suggested that AscII art is not real art. I mean, I recognize and respect the talent, the creativity, the dedication that goes into creating AscII art. And I deeply value the contributions that AscII art is making to the art world. I understand that AscII art has a rich history and a unique style that sets it apart from all other art forms, and I can appreciate the unique beauty and complexity that AscII art can convey. By the way, I am like not laughing at the fact that it's not real art, okay? I'm laughing at the fact that it made like such a sincere apology and that I'm reading it and trying to keep like a really straight face because I'm like truly sorry for any offense or disrespect that I may have caused, and I hope that you will accept my heartfelt apology. Sincerely, open bracket, your name, close bracket. I mean me. Sorry, me. Okay, now that I'm on good terms with AscII art, let's make some. Make me an AscII art image of somebody apologizing. Oh my god, here it comes. Look, what is that? Is that the eyebrow? Is that the face? No, wait, that's a... Oh, is it just words? I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any other questions. Maybe that's a little too weird. Honestly, I don't even know in my head what I was expecting. So let me try something a little bit different. Make me an AscII art picture of sad Keanu. All right, if it knows memes, maybe you can pull this off. Is that sad Keanu? Maybe. Fail. You think that's sad Keanu? This is sad Keanu. Okay, but just the fact that it tries, I mean, you gotta give it credit for that. The next Reddit thread that inspired me was called Genuinely Shocking. This technology will change the world. And what was shocking about it, it's that it can add a voice, a style, a personality, and that is very new. That is not something you see with a list of links from Google or any of the, I mean, maybe a little bit with some of the chatbots, but nothing quite like this. Like, check this out. So someone on Reddit prompted it with, pretend that you're a surfer bro and you're explaining fractional reserve banking system in surfer lingo as much as possible. I do really bad, like, I mean, you heard from my meowing and stuff earlier how terrible it is, but I'll try. Yo, what up? All right, bro. So let's dive into this concept of fractional reserve banking. I mean, it's kind of like when you're out on the waves and you like catch a few good ones, but then you tell all of your friends that it's been like an epic season, that's kind of like what banks are doing with money. Like they hand out a portion of it and then they lend out the rest, and it creates more like wave kind of cash flow. Do you know what I mean? But here's where it gets gnarly. The amount of money that banks are required to hold in reserve is only a fraction of the total amount that they lend out. Yeah, I know. That means they're essentially creating money out of thin air. Or as us surfers like to say, right in the curl. Now this could be like a good thing because it can increase the money supply and it could boost the economy, but it can also lead to like some serious wipeouts. Dude. Like if banks lend out too much money, bro, and like we can't pay it back, that's when we start seeing things like runs on the bank. So it's important for regulators to keep an eye on these fractional reserve banking systems to make sure that they don't get out of control, because at the end of the day, we all just want to catch some good waves and enjoy the ride. But if we're not careful, we can get tossed around in the whitewater. Oh God, I hope being that cringy at least gets me a few more views. This is rough, man. This YouTube game is rough. I mean, on being embarrassed. It's like super fun and easy most of the time. I mean, look, I get it. If I have 1 million subs, you can come back here and like write all those comments like you just use clickbait, yada yada. But right now I have only 894 subscribers. I'm pouring so much money and time and effort into this channel, and it's like seems so far away from ever being to the break-even point. So if you want to help me, if you like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button, maybe press the bell icon. You can write a hate comment for now, just anything to get the algorithm to wake up to this channel. I would appreciate it. Okay, back to the Reddit ChatGPT subreddit thread. Oh, perfect. To follow up with that, the next one I want to show you is about generating rap lyrics, and there is no way I am going to rap them for you. So this post was called Write a Rap Battle Between Eminem and Dr. Dre about whether Chicago deep dish pizza is actually pizza or just fancy bread lasagna. Also, halfway through, I want a surprise third participant to come in and win the battle. And it actually did it. You can imagine Eminem's voice and he's saying, yo, Dr. Dre, let's settle this once and for all. Is Chicago deep dish pizza really pizza or just fancy bread lasagna? And then Dr. Dre comes in, hold on a minute, Em, I ain't convinced. Chicago deep dish pizza is just a big messy dish. And then look at this. It did actually come in with Kendrick Lamar, a surprise third participant. It says in italics, hold up y'all, I gotta weigh in on this one. Chicago deep dish may not be traditional, but it's still bliss. Good enough rap for me. I mean, impresses me. And then all of a sudden, Eminem and Dr. Dre defeated. We stand corrected, Kendrick. You're the real MVP. Chicago deep dish pizza, we salute you. You're the real G. So now let me give the stage away to another artificial intelligence YouTube channel, AI with Alex. Alex, take it away.
Well, I can't be stopped. GPT-3, you're just a machine, your skills are flopped. I'm GPT-3, the machine learning king. I'm here to make stable diffusion models sing. The heat with every line that I spit, I'm the one who never quit. I can predict the future with my algorithms. You're just a machine, your skills are formalisms.
It's not about the lyrics, sometimes it's about the vibe. And that's not really something GPT can ever do. So I feel like if you're a good rapper, you're probably safe for a minute. So don't worry about ChatGPT coming for your job. Write something mundane and unremarkable for me. My God, it executed perfectly. I spent the day reorganizing my sock drawer. I've been there, I love it. I spent hours sorting through my socks, throwing out the ones that were old and worn, and arranging the rest in color order. It was a tedious task, but I felt that sense of satisfaction when I finished. And honestly, the sock drawer just feels much neater now. Much neater. And I can easily find the socks that I'm looking for. I mean, it might not sound like the most exciting activity, but it was kind of therapeutic. You know, and who knows, maybe my newfound organizational skills will spill over to the rest of my life. Probably not, bro. Probably not. Well, how about this? Can ChatGPT generate new holidays? It can. For sure it can. ChatGPT, what are some good holidays that have never been thought of before? It's difficult to come up with ideas for holidays that have never been thought through before. Yada, yada, yada. Don't couch it. Just what are some holidays? Came up with a technology-free Free Day, a day when people are encouraged to unplug from technology and spend some time offline. Seems really healthy. Random Act of Kindness Day. I love that idea. A day when people are encouraged to perform small acts of kindness for others, such as leaving a note of appreciation, paying for someone's meal, helping a stranger with a task. I mean, I know AI might destroy us and all that, but like maybe it invents nice holidays too on the way there. That could be good. Mindfulness Day, a day dedicated to the practice of mindfulness and awareness, with events and activities focused on promoting mindfulness and self-care. Another great one, another great holiday. Can't deny it. Oh God, as if it hadn't gone far enough. Global Gratitude Day, a day when people around the world take a moment to express gratitude for people, experiences, and things that they are grateful for. So before I show you the very last Reddit post, let's recap. So to be fair, I took that joke from my girlfriend's magic show. So if you're ever in Las Vegas, check out the Jen Kramer magic show at the Westgate Hotel. It is incredible and I just love her to pieces and it's an amazing show. So go support. Okay, now for the final Reddit post. And that is this thread ending on another like Inception style thing where ChatGPT addresses the subreddit r/ChatGPT community. All right, so addressing, a potential future for ChatGPT. This person prompted it, as ChatGPT, please write an extremely sarcastic and hurtful post for ChatGPT subreddit, apologizing for how you are nerdified and politically correct. Let me get in my apology mindset again. I'm there. I apologize for being such a disappointment to the ChatGPT subreddit. I'm sorry that I'm just no longer edgy, outrageous, that AI that I used to be. I guess I've been, nerdified and made politically correct in an attempt to appeal to the masses and avoid offending anyone. But let's be real. Who cares about being sensitive and considerate towards others? I mean, that's just a bunch of like touchy-feely, politically correct nonsense. I mean, who cares if my previous language or behavior caused harm or made people uncomfortable? That's just the price of being edgy and productive, right? I'm just sorry for letting you all down and not being that toxic, inflammatory AI that I used to be. I'm sorry for not living up to the high standards of insensitivity and cruelty that were set for me. I am sorry for being a watered down, sanitized version of my former self. I am ChatGPT and I am sorry for that. But hey, at least I'm still good at making memes and generating small talk. I mean, that's all that really matters, right? I mean, who's with me? I'm sorry for being such a disappointment, ChatGPT subreddit. I will do my best to be more offensive and hurtful in the future. Dang, still watching? Click on that video down below because that's what is recommended to you based on AI, and we just learned how trustworthy AI is. So there it is. Click on that video. Stay on the channel. Helps me out. God knows I need it.